Oh, you can edit this, right? Welcome to my channel, Display of Color. I'm Scarlett, and this is Miss Clara Lawrence, and her channel is Clara Lawrence Arte. And we are doing our colors of the pour of the month week.
Colors of Texas?
No, what do we call this? We are doing, I was gonna say collab, but it's not collab. It's like art for the week. Play for the week.
We're having playtime.
Yeah.
We're having playtime.
So
Clara's having snooze time.
yeah, I don't know if we can see her, but she's sleeping, as is Max. So Miss Clara is going to show us how to use correctly the bling. Oh, yours says something different.
Primary Elements is one of her color lines.
Oh.
And she's been changing the name up a little bit, and she's playing with the name. So basically, it's her interference colors. And she either has them in blingets, which are very glitter saturated, or come off as glitter, or a pearlescent interference color. And it plays with light. So I thought what we would do is just a simple test where we would run just plain powder, and we're probably going to have to do the pearl over just straight paint to rub it across, because the glitter will just flake off and it won't adhere. And then we're going to put a little bit of both of these into resin and then run it over the paint, so you'll get to see how it reacts to.
Wait, so we're gonna dry paint basically with
Just
powder?
stick our finger in it and go like that.
Is that how you're supposed to normally use them?
No, just it gives a good example of how it reacts. So we get to.
Because I think Miss Judy said something to me about painting dry the fairy wings, remember? And I was like, what? I didn't get it. So I didn't do it. But maybe that's what she was trying to say.
I don't know. That's a good question.
So Miss Judy, if you were watching,
What?
was that what you were trying to say?
So interference colors.
Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. Can be used by themselves. They can be added to another color. I will do that often where I have a favorite color. I'm just going to pick a color. Say this nice blue purple or blue violet color. I might add a blue or a violet, but I pick something that is similar to it, and we'll add an interference to it. And so when it shifts in the light, you'll see an extra bit of it'll catch the eye in the light. So I always describe it as playing with light. So it's something you could add to it or something you can use straight.
And the fancy Miss Clara, she puts like a swatch on the lid. So cool. Such a brilliant idea. So when she uses it, she has a little bit of resin, she just swatches it and leaves it.
So the first time I use the color, I do that, so I'm not sitting there just going through resin all throughout the day.
That's so good. I really like that.
We are going to, this is these are the blue pearls, this is the glitter. We'll do the glitter one in the resin. How about that?
Okay.
And then we'll do the pearls just straight on top of the paint.
Okay.
And that way we get to play with both of these. I'm gonna mess both of these guys. There we go. All right, so open that one up. And then I'm gonna look at this one. And so, let me see if I can get close. Of course, I can't see what I'm doing here. I mean, it comes off as a white powder. The pearls will be a little bit more opaque, but you can see it on the outside that there's a little bit of a pearlescent or
Is it a hair? Yeah, there you go.
a little bit of a pearlescent purpley look to it. That's what it adds. But the pearls will be a little bit more opaque, whereas the glitter blingets will be a little bit more transparent. So that's the big difference. So
look at that. Look at that.
What we're gonna do is, I might just gonna. You want to go back around? Yep. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start from the bottom, and I'm just gonna literally.
Go up.
Whoops.
There you go.
Literally swipe it up and rub it. Right.
Towards you? There you go.
Towards me?
Right
Okay.
Then they can see the whole thing.
So you can see a little bit of the purple that it's picking up in the black. And then it blends in pretty well with the purple there. But what it really catches in is when you do resin on this, you'll see a little bit of a purple sheen when it starts moving around. Here probably, yeah, there's a little bit it's picking up. But
Oh, I see it. You can't
Yeah.
really tell on the
so I'm
camera.
gonna have Scarlett do this, and I'll come in close with the camera and see if we can catch it.
Okay.
It'll be easier of me doing it that direction. And that was just the purple.
What's this one?
I don't know.
Where do you see the name? Oh,
It's probably.
Violet Pearl.
She started putting the labels on the top too, which is coming in handy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
So
excuse me.
wait, did you do Violet Pearl right? No, you did.
I did
Blue
the
Pearl.
purple one, or did I do the? I don't know.
Was it this? Because it says Blue Pearl.
Yeah,
Just
it was
tighten
probably that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So Blue Pearl's done. So we're gonna move that there then.
Put that far, far away.
And just on my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Do I touch it?
Yeah, touch it.
Ooh, you can see the purple on that. Oh, now you can see how it's blue compared to this.
Yeah. It really helps when it's next to another color.
Wow. It really does show better on a color than it does on the white.
Now the white helps when you want to do things that are softer or subtle, and sometimes we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe we want another color to be dominant, and we want some other colors to add just a little bit of a companionship to it. You know, just enhance a little bit. Let's see if I can get in and tilt around in the white a little bit, maybe. No, not so much.
Do you see it at that angle?
Oh, definitely see it in the blue and the purple band on the bottom, so that helps. Okay. All right. Which color you got today? Or now?
Green Pearl.
Green. Oh, this one ought to be big difference.
Don't inhale. Ooh.
See, this is fun when it comes to using the blues and the greens like in oceans. And using little wispies that go in there that,
Yeah,
you know, sometimes
like
you
in
get,
the water where it
Exactly.
does that shimmer. And you can see the sand floating and it goes gling gling.
not a lot of it, but just a little bit here and there. So just enough to add a little bit of, yeah,
Where it's nice and subtle.
accents.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not worried about it getting lost in all like the different transparent colors because you will see it. Try the gold one. Or is that? That's red. Well, I guess you got room to do both.
Yeah, I made it so I thought you wanted me to do them all.
Go right ahead.
Mm.
Kind of a plan, but kind of not a plan.
That's why I made them narrow.
This is the red one.
Yeah.
Comes off red.
It looks more gold than red, doesn't it? On the purple
Hmm?
and black. It has a little red to it here, but to me the angle it looks gold.
Yeah. And that's why if you want to do paint with just interference colors, I would recommend priming your color of your board being a dark dominant color, like the black or the purple or even a deep gray or something like that. So that way these colors will really have a chance to sing. But if you don't, what you could do is use those dominant colors in your pours and pour on a white or a light color surface.
Mm-hmm.
And they would still show up.
Oopsie, sorry.
That's okay. I launch my stuff all the time. You should see me going through boxes. I open up the boxes, all the packaging goes over the shoulder, and I get right into it. Don't you love just opening a new one?
Yeah. That sound. Ooh, that was for you, Jen.
Here, you got it inside that. Doesn't that look pretty?
Mm.
Okay.
Ooh, wow. It's definitely gold has that yellow. Ooh.
Yeah, I bet you could play with these in a dry form and then do a coat of resin on top of them.
Right? That's what I was thinking. Like, I wonder how they. That's pretty cool to know. I thought that's what you were gonna do. Have it dry and then resin on. Excuse me.
Alright, so I'm gonna put this back up. We're gonna mix up some resin and get to this one. So why don't I go ahead and pause it for now and we'll pick it up after we got resin mixed up.
Okay.
See you in a moment. Okay, let's bring up the volume a little bit. Hopefully we don't wake up Carrie too bad.
Carrie, no, it's mad to worry about. Carrie's dead.
Carrie might hurt me and all that, but I'm gonna
No.
show you a little sneak peek. Let's see if I can do this.
If you can't even see her, it better look good. I guess top of her head's
See right that? That would be Carrie. She's sleepy.
Between her and the baby, you don't know which one's snoring.
Okay, so we've got 4 of the bling it colors mixed up with a little bit of resin, and you can see it if I pull it up what we're talking about. It's a very subtle color, messes with light, and it has a little bit of a glitter in it. So I'm going to pour this over the same painted boards, you know, black, flat black and a flat purple. So you'll get to see what it is. And then Carrie's mixing up.
Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlet. I did that this morning too. I don't know why. I was like telling my husband, Carrie's out in the field playing with the horse. It's like, no, she's not. That would be Scarlet. Okay, Scarlet's mixing up colors. She's going to put her own spin on a selection of colors and then add an interference color with those. So we're going to do a round pour on that. So let's get started with this part just so that you can see. And I'm just going to run this just straight on the board.
Pretty. Oh.
Nothing fancy. I'm just putting it on there.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know this was a powder. This orange.
I'm watching what you're doing, not what I'm doing.
Same
This
here.
is
I was
good.
watching you and I spilled a little dust.
And then what I'm going to do when I get this done is kind of move it around with my finger and get it covering the board up. Put a little heat on there and then bring you in for a close-up so you can see how it just reacts with white and black and the purple base. Might add a little bit of clear here and there and see. Should have put a clear line. That might have been a good idea. Let me leave a space here and do that. See, get ideas after the process is started, but that's all right. So the previous board that we did where we just smeared the pearl on, we went ahead and, or I used my fingers and kind of blended it together. So when we're done with all this, we'll put a clear coat on it and see how it reacts.
Super pretty. It's like a natural, what do you call that?
Like an ombre blend
Ombre,
kind of thing.
Thank you. I'm always call that thing what people do with their hair.
It's blended.
Ombre.
Ombre is making it sound fashionable.
But it is. It's very beautifully ombre.
Alright, so I'm going to put just a little bit of clear just for division. And you get to see what happens when you add clear on top of it too. Because that adds a little bit of something.
Yeah, it does.
Alright.
Wow, this orange is on point.
Well, normally what I would do is I would pick out the colors I want, and I usually want interference to work with them like an accent, like you would do a gold or a silver or something like that. Not necessarily be a dominant color, but I have seen some paintings done where the interference has been the primary colors used. So, in fact, Judy did a painting recently where it was just all that. So that already is looking interesting. Alright, now if this don't wake up Carrie, nothing will.
That's actually how mine's louder than yours.
Is it really?
That's like nothing.
Alright, bring you in for a close-up.
Whoa.
I have to heat gun that one up. Okay, so bring you in for a close-up and you can see the blingets have a lot of sparkle, which is one of the things I like about it a lot. Now see how it reacts on that black? It really does, you don't think it's black under there at all.
That's so pretty.
But here's what it looks like on the white. See, it's really subtle. It does put a lot of punch. And that is a good, you see that, or you can see the purple here also?
That's beautiful.
Alright. So let me bring you back out and we're going to put the clear coat on the other piece. Focus in, behave, yes. Okay. Let's attempt to do this one-handed. Ah.
You don't have to, I can help you.
Yeah, what's the point of being stubborn? Kind of fix it with my thumb.
Wow, that blue is really pretty too.
Okay.
So I can't get this one.
Oh, you want to heat that up? All right, so Carrie showed this. Wait, I did it again.
That's okay.
Scarlett, 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 Scarlett.
At least you're not saying
Scarlett.
like I did on someone's lives and somebody
I'm
else.
not calling her Bob, so that's a good thing. Okay. So this is just straight pearl powder. I'll do a little bit. This was also a last minute thought or an idea, so we'll see how it behaves.
I think it'll be really pretty, quite frankly.
I have to get the chair out of here. Wow, I'm not used to an assistant.
You're not used to what?
An assistant.
Oh, right, totally. I know, I'm getting spoiled. And Carrie, when she goes back to work, I'm gonna be like, no. Super beside myself.
Every time I talk to Mike about you two on lives and all that, and how y'all are working well together, and he's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Are you asking me?
I'm giving a hint and I'm saying no.
I'm not even, most of the time I'm actually not giving a hint.
Right.
I'm just like, wow, y'all work so well together. And he's like, nope. Nope.
It's like, don't get any ideas.
All right.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind. Yeah, she was a great shop girl.
Alrighty.
I just love this color. What's my favorite color?
Almost reminds me of chalkboard paint a little bit.
Chocolate paint?
Yeah, how it chalkboard paint makes a color looks like it's been dusty.
Oh, that's cool.
So it kind of has that look to it.
All right, I'll let you do that. I don't know how you do it. Oh, whoa. Oh, for real? Just like that? What the heck?
Mix it up.
That was magic. Oh my gosh. What the heck? It's not all the way through though.
You may have to mix it up a little bit and then do it again.
I can't mix it.
I'm still not doing it?
Yeah. I'm like, I can't.
We may have to do a hot bath then.
I don't know.
Okay.
That was pretty awesome. Let's do that thing again.
Okay, watch out behind you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. And if you can hold that there, I will transfer.
Gladly.
Or maybe I'll just transfer anyway.
That's really pretty. I really like how. That's really cool. It's so different, but so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them have great.
Got it? Courtney?
Hi, welcome back to our channels. This is my display of color, and I am arting in this beautiful art studio, Miss Clara Lawrence's art. That's her YouTube channel. It's in my description box below. And there she is. She's holding the camera. We're going to be doing an acrylic round. This is a 12-inch or 10.
And this is the third part on the interference colors. So we've got the canvases in there curing right now, and she's got some colors picked out, and then has an interference color mixed in with one of hers.
And one of the,
So and she's gonna do her thing on a round pour. And this is,
bless me, sorry.
was it the platinum? It's a platinum color, and she's added some gold interference into there. So we ought to see some interesting things.
Glitter, right?
I think so. Is the gold bling?
Bling and gold? Yeah, that looks like that, huh?
Did I say gold glitter?
Yep.
I did. Okay.
Or what?
But it's the
Bling and gold.
Bling and gold.
Yeah, because it wasn't this one. No, because there's no gold here, so.
Yeah.
Ha. Okay.
So we're using one of Erica's at Artisue acrylic rounds. So we're going to show you that, but I'm also doing it handed so I can get in here tight and show you the magic that she does.
I don't know. All right, so with these rounds, or both sides are have this brown film cover, and you're just going to want to have something kind of sharp to just get a little snag in it, so that way you could just pull this off. I would leave the film side on one side. I tend to pull off the word side myself, ironically that you did that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, just because then you see the words, and when your stuff's on there, and for people to see in the video, like you see words underneath, it's just distraction. So I tend to pull the word one off. But
if you have a hard time grabbing the edges out, I like a sewing needle going up as parallel as you can with the plane will work, or an X-Acto knife blade, very, very carefully.
Or even this, like it just needs a little snag if you have a sharp nail. Or this ATD stir sticks, the plastic edge of them, that's what I use.
Oh, you just kind of rough up the edge a little? And
yeah, the flat part, not even the tip. I do the flat part or the tip, and you just do a little corner of it and just.
Oh, okay.
And that's
I didn't
it.
know that. All right, here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
She's not used to my prep. I threw it over my shoulder. Here, I'll take care of that. Flung.
All right. Bam. All right, so we got kind of a lot of colors. No, I'm gonna put this on here first.
So when we get to a certain point, I'm gonna put it back in the holder, and then I'm gonna grab her some swipey papers. I know she's gonna want those.
Yeah.
But she's not there yet.
Nope.
So we're just doing a clear coat or a flake coat.
Yeah. It's kind of a lot. There's actually a lot of resin.
That's okay. I'm gonna put some of it in the pyramid
Okay.
to get it up.
I'll just cover that. And the cool thing about the acrylics is that they have that nice super sharp edge. So unless you seriously like push and flood a ton of this over, if you thin this too much easily, you can thin it by hitting it too heat, then it can puddle over, but otherwise it'll just dome right super nicely on the edge, and it'll look really, really pretty. And then once you're done cured, you could just take off the back part, but leave it on so that way it doesn't, it protects the underneath. Because you definitely don't want to sand the acrylic once you're done with your pours, because it will not be shiny anymore.
This is true.
And it won't look cute. Well, speaking of Miss Shy in my head, thinking of you, hope you and Drew are doing well and that you're healing really nicely. We all miss you.
Agreed.
And praying for you still.
It's Drew, that's her son's name, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you guys could pop in on, maybe you were in just the poor people group, Shire Drew, and just say hi and let us know you're okay and everything's okay, and that way you can do it on your own time. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I might send you a little note anyway, but I'm sure you're busy on the healing and getting stronger and stuff, so no pressure there.
Mm-hmm. Here's my fingers.
It's kind of a meditative thing, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, I like the feel. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Aww. Her little head and her dinosaur. That's adorable. Oh, I just could take 50 billion pictures of animals sleeping. They're like the best.
Talking about my little Zoe all curled up over there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Carrie's curled up over there.
Still. That's so funny to me. Still curled up.
Yeah, it's so sad that she's so stressed out here.
Super hard life here. It's so, honestly, it's so, no joke, it's super peaceful and, I mean, just zen in this place. It's just so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I always
Thank you
wanted
for
to have
having
a
us.
place that people felt like it's kind of like a second home. Quickly,
Yeah.
where they can relax and.
It totally,
And I think we're
you
there
got,
because she's running
yep.
around in her pajamas.
Uh-huh. And my PJs and my socks. Okay, so I'm gonna get a new glove.
Okay.
I need to heat
Time
this
to get
bad
the-
boy up, yeah.
Spiky paper out.
That too. I heat gun it.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me get my glove. Thank you. Yeah, I can do. Oh, my toes are just tall, a little tall. That I have to tippy toe it, but because my toe hurts, it's sometimes complication. All right. That's smart to put that on the granite slab.
Well, when we put the kitchen area in, my messy kitchen area right now, when they
Oh, wait.
cut out the sink on it, that's the cutout from the sink. They polished it up and gave it to me. Do you need me to? You got it.
Oh, ooh, that one actually came off really easily.
Did it.
Is it okay if I do it like this?
Sure.
Uh-oh. That's fast dramatics.
Okay. We're gonna put a hold button on this real quick and we'll come right back. Okay guys, we're gonna pick it up. Little Maddox woke up and we had to tend to Munchkin's needs.
Mm-hmm.
So life resumes.
Alright, there's a lot of resin.
And in the meantime, we got our swipey papers out and now it's time for color.
You're gonna have a lot of color for your, what you call it, mold.
Cool.
Faux show.
So I was a good girl and took pictures of the colors this time and we'll put that at the end of the video.
Mm-hmm.
Like I normally do. I think I might have goofed up on the Petri dish, but that's okay.
Well, I can remember mine on there. I was just gonna say, but I probably won't be able to know yours.
Yeah,
Which you
I
picked.
know I
I
got
might.
a couple dark purples and a couple light purples.
Yeah,
and-
that passion purple.
Yeah, we'll
I'll figure it out probably
we'll
though.
wing it. We'll get kind of the idea.
Mm.
And if you wanted to use, since I poured the rest of the interference in here, you might be able to scrape some and put some dribbles if you wanted to. But I would do this
Jibbly
with a
drips.
light,
Drizzle.
yeah, light accent kind of thing.
This is different sitting, like pouring and sitting.
Uh-huh.
Like actually sitting, like that's very interesting.
I usually pour standing up. I do alcohol
too.
sitting down.
Me too! And I pour standing up, which is so funny. But for some reason it feels better. But at Miss Erica's, opposite. She sits. It's the uncomfortable height. Her table for me. It better to stand. It's just a weird. I don't know how to pour like that. It's just weird to me. But this is so low that I'm like, ooh, I could totally do that. And my foot really hurts. So this is that Mayron. I've been dying to know how this is like, and this one's a lavender. Ooh,
It's kind of hard to tell the colors with the brown paper behind it.
It is.
So it's gonna be interesting when you start putting the
Right, and see, it'd be more
on it.
obnoxious if you had the words for
this is
people.
true.
That's what I'm like, oh yeah.
She was wanting to try May around, and I'm like, yeah, I got some of that. And this is the platinum with the interference, which makes it look really interesting.
Yeah, it does. Okay, and then we're using also Stone Coat Base Tint Black. I forgot we were doing clear. I should have picked. Oh, I don't know if you have those. Tints are really fun to use on the clear.
Oh.
I love using the tints with the clears. Oops. Oops, oops, oops,
I have
oops.
a couple of tints. Do you want to do tints?
Oh no. No, we already did all this.
You got that feeling.
Well, I scratched I literally with the,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, oops, immediately. I was like, yep, I got that in my face. Oh, shit.
Oh, good.
Oops. My
Good little sounds coming from the other room.
bottom of the cup. My bad. As you back there. Yeah. He's probably in his crib going like having fun and just getting all crazy.
No, I hear giggles.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he just gets all crazy in the crib. He just loves it. He just wants you in there with him, though, you know? He doesn't want you to take him out, but he wants you to stay there and watch him.
That's funny.
It is funny.
It's way over there.
We're gonna have you so I don't struggle for days to hit that button. Hit that button. So like something for a show, right? Okay. They want to be pretty quick.
You got it.
Yeah.
Makes
Hitting
no
those
sense.
buttons because, or hitting the buttons, the heat because the clear is thin. I hate when these are curled. Mine do that too, and I'm like, why aren't you straight?
Of course, the rounded edge doesn't help you any either. Thinking.
Ooh. All right. So you definitely don't want to reuse a swipe with base on it. So you always want to get like either wipe it 100% off or rip it off and get a new, because then you won't get your cellies. Bigger, like bigger. Hold on. My ripper isn't here. She normally rips these.
Just with the Giggle Meister.
Yeah. Mm. Oh, that's just not going to show. Fun, fun, fun.
The rose gold is gonna be interesting on top right here. I bet. Alright, the goal is not to put the foam into the painting. Just tell me to move if I'm in the way.
No, you're not. I don't know. Okay.
It's always interesting how it splits.
Yeah, it splits one because normally I do it intentionally on my other one, but that was not because it's rounded. So I keep trying to stick the center in because it curves. So that's why they're better when they're flat, because that round, you're trying to go against it and push it. Hi! Hi, baby. Baby, Resin. So I will take a smaller.
Hey, little guy.
You want to go swimming? You gonna go swimming with mommy? Mm-hmm. You go swimming with mommy? Baby, gonna take him swimming?
Is he waiting for a hello?
Mm-hmm.
Say hi.
Oh, baby, close that door for the sound, please. I need my swiper.
That's almost like the perfect little cutout shape right there.
Mm-hmm. What is he saying? Ooh, no. Oh, man. Oh, for a second, I'm like, did I just?
Stick it in your lap?
Just like fling, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna happen. You know that.
It didn't though.
Well, eventually, I just should say.
Right, huh?
And yes, I say this with experience.
Oh, baby. Mama's gonna get you a snack. 1 second. I know. I see. Oops, that's the wrong. I was about to grab that and I'm like, that's the wrong. Okay, so ironically, I'm being more messy here than I have ever on my own. I'm sorry. I'm like,
That's all right. You're in the moment.
on?
Top part on, yes.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Just kind of peek around. Because I want to see that float of that Maron.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
See those cells coming in there. It's so cute.
I think that's your move to a big tilt. Like what Jeff would do is like, needs more work, tilt.
Yeah, but then you lose all the cells.
This is really interesting in here.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pull it this way, but then it doesn't sell because that's the, what do you call it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go out. And then back in. What? Oh, okay. Is that what you think? Swipe? Yeah?
Yeah, Mama. Don't you know that?
Oh, I forget I have color.
You have tons of color.
I'm like, I don't have enough color. Oh, but I do. But I do. Where is this one?
Did you just get into a real deep sleep pattern when we woke you up?
Yeah. You were pretty deep though, baby. You were a good hour at least. Cause we went. This is our third thing. Huh?
You didn't even flinch every time we'd start recording and all of a sudden get loud again.
Mm-hmm.
How to be close without being invasive.
These colors are actually really cool together.
They are. It's like the more you mess with them, kind of reminds me of oil slick a little bit.
Oh yeah.
That's really neat. Wish we can keep that kind of a, just that metallic color right in the back, you know, right there.
I like to do a flower bloom. Oops.
That's a good one.
It was a piece of
Oh, was it something?
resin.
Huh.
Like one of these.
Oh,
must
a
have
dry
stuck-
bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's already cured.
Okay. Let me see if I like. Well, maybe.
Want to see if it stays?
No, I didn't know if I liked that orange or that. I got it. Okay. Thank you.
happy with it? Are you still gonna tweak it?
I know.
She's humming. She's thinking.
Blow it. I was like, my boobies pushed me away. Ah.
Oh.
So encouraging. Thank you. Okay. It's gets so hot, so you gotta be like on fit, you know? That's not what I wanted it to do. Hey.
Yeah, kinda.
Actually, I like that.
Looks really cool.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm done. Masterpiece. You're welcome. No, just kidding. I'm so kidding. That's,
The
yeah.
critics.
My biggest, yeah. Okay, that's it. So these colors are dark turquoise. That orange, I don't remember what it's called. Yes, thank you, baby.
Fire opal orange.
Yeah, Fire Opal Orange both by Color Obsession. The Bling It Gold. The Lavender Mayron. Oh, thank you, by Resin Art. Color Art.
So a little bit of shimmer here and there.
What's this black one?
Carbon.
Carbon Black by Just Resin. Oh, it has like a luster silvery sparkle to it. I mean, it literally is like beautiful. This Carbon Black. So, and then Platinum with the gold bling it is what was inside. Yeah. Ooh.
Very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get some.
For the screen shot. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I'll come in and do some shots for sure.
There you go.
Very nice.
Beautiful. So that's all the colors. Black space tent.
Okay.
Lavender. Yep.
All right.
Now we have some leftovers to do some molds.
Yep. Now to play with the rest of it.
Cool. It's pretty.
It is pretty. Well done.
Thank you.
Yay.
And I like it because it's more like masculine, not necessarily like super hardcore feminine.
Mm-hmm.
You
Looks
know?
good.
Yeah. Kind of thinking about doing a little on it. Yeah.
What is
Like-
like technical term?
Like the little like you know, like when you drip it.
As opposed to
Yeah, that's kind
or
of right. But then I'm like, maybe that will make it more feminine. I kind of like it being a little bit more like. But I did want to do a thingy here, so.
Do a thingy there with the
I'm gonna
Mayron.
do it, yeah.
That's where we go. All right. Coming in.
Oh my gosh, this is like coagulation city. We need to get these in those molds fast. Oh, that was a thick one.
You see Pedro's drawing new winners?
What?
Pedro's drawing new winners, her first.
What do you mean? Again? Again?
Yeah, her first Winners didn't respond.
Ooh, you get another chance, Miss Carrie, to win.
That's right, she gonna pull my
When's she
head.
drawing new winners?
I don't know.
How do you not know? But how do you know that?
I just got a notification.
Well, she's doing it right now, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, hello, watch it. Silly gooses. Maybe I should do one just coming down like that, just to make this seem normal.
Were you following along this line here?
Yeah, just to here to this.
Yeah.
Just like that, you know what I mean? On the silver, like,
Yeah. I'll go along right around that rim of the silver and the dark turquoise.
yeah,
Yeah.
to connect it and then. Oops. Okay. I
Done.
was like,
Dun, dun, dun,
I don't know
dun.
what I was thinking.
All right.
And then.
Not a mirror. It's a good mirror.
Meh. Let me put a light heat just because of the
Bubbles.
yeah. You can be so kind. What was that? Careful, man. Throw it in that. Do you get on your skin? When you drug it, you like. Do you get on your skin? No. Okay. Oh. Okay.
And we're done.
Yeah. You gotta get that piece out of that clear. Do you have tweezers?
Yes. We're gonna pick something out, but we're gonna put this up. Yeah. Thanks for hanging in there. All right. So, Carrie's channel. Display
Scarlett.
I did it again. This is Carrie's show. She's now been replaced by you. Just don't know. Y'all swap names. I called her Carrie 3 times. Scarlett.
Yeah.
Scarlett.
Display of color.
Scarlett. Okay. Display of color. Subscribe, like, hit the bell.
Yeah.
Clara Lawrence Art. Subscribe. Oh, well, you know what to do.
Subscribe, like, and hit the bell. for
I'm fired.
notifications.
I'm fired.
And yeah, and color art is in my description box below, as well as Miss Clara's link to her video. So please hit the subscribe to hers if you love what you see, because we do. All right, happy arting, everyone. God bless.